I'm just printing out something for you to sign.
What am I signing?
It's a conflict form.
And what is the conflict?
A romantic relationship with a coworker who is your subordinate. Nobody calls him Charlie. Is it your position that there is no romantic relationship?
I would not say romantic.
Would you say sexual? Charles will need to sign as well.
And the indignity continues.
You got a bitch coming over?
Not till I get paid.
Fuck. It's the boss.
Don't answer. Make like we're asleep.
I can fucking hear you.
What's up?
This seem familiar, motherfucker?
Hey, man.
You get on your fucking phone and call your friends. You know, the ones that you called that put my fucking son in the hospital. No? He don't want to call his friends, boss.
Me and my boys will take him in the back.
You okay? I'd appreciate that.
Come on. Let's go. Nobody said get up, Manny.
Have a seat, Manuel. Here's how this is gonna go. Needless to say, you're fired. By noon tomorrow, you'll be on a no-hire list for every fucking oil company in the Permian Basin. Sheriff's gonna be here in about 5 minutes, and he's gonna toss this fucking place. And I'm just guessing he'll add felon in possession of a firearm, possession of a controlled substance, and maybe possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute. And any goddamn one of those violates your parole. And then you add on top of that shit, aggravated assault charge and kidnapping, because when you shut the door on him, that's kidnapping. I ain't a goddamn mathematician, but that's like 30 years. That's what I do to people who hurt my family. You fucked with the wrong hillbilly. I'm gonna take 30 years of your life away from you. And if you ever come back to this place, I'm gonna take the rest of it. Have you met the sheriff?
Stand up and turn around. No.
They're having a confession in the back room.
Tommy,
Do you have anything to say?
he gave up the names. He even wrote them down for you.
You think he'd repeat them to me?
Sure he would if you asked.
Are you Cammy Miller?
And who are you?
Hey,
Turn around! Get on the fucking ground!
I'm an agent of the court.
Car. Clear. Ah. Hey, Cammy Miller, you've been served.
Hey, bear with us, Cammy.
We're reading this over. At best, it's a simple breach case, don't you think?
Mrs. Miller, it appears there was a gas well off the coast of Louisiana that blew out. MTEX received a $420 million settlement from the insurance company, but the policy stipulates the money be spent on drilling another well.
Cammy, there are timelines that must be met. geological survey by a certain point, environmental review by another point. Typically, the insurance company pays as new expenses are incurred, but in this instance, they paid the entire settlement in advance.
Well, where's that money now?
Well, that's what we need to find out. Let us do some digging.
I'll reach out to plaintiff's attorney and explain our change of control and intent to comply.
Intent to comply? What do you mean, comply to what?
It means we need to drill a gas well out in the ocean, Cammy. And we got to do it pretty quick. So let us circle up over here, and I'll come to Fort Worth tomorrow and walk you through all this. Nate, you and Rebecca stay on the line, all right?
Call me back, Tommy.
Yes, ma'am, I will. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Now we know where the money came from for the workover fields.
Rebecca, you go to Fort Worth. Sit with plaintiff's attorney, because if this stuff gets out, banks will start calling notes.
I should be in that meeting, Tommy. Rebecca doesn't have any experience in offshore drilling, or the timelines required to get a project like this up and running.
Nate, we don't have the $400 million to drill. She don't need experience in offshore drilling. She needs experience with bullshitting. So, Rebecca, you get us as much lead time as possible. And Nate, you find the money, all right? What do you know, bud?
I know that your son is the luckiest son of a bitch I ever met.
That's a fact.
And I met a few.
Lucky how?
This is mine. Yours. Cobbled together some leases, put together a crew. We've drilled 6 so far.
6? And this one hit.
They all hit.
Marty, you worked these over?
We drilled new ones. These was all shallow. Tommy, we started hitting just shy of 6,000 feet. This one's 6,700, and she'll push 3,500 barrels a day.
All in how much?
About 7,000 barrels a day.
See my problem?
You're $8 million a well to drill here. Who paid for this?
Well, there's a company in Odessa that finances spec wells 50-50 till recoup, and 18% after
Well,
that.
what fucking planet does a company finance drilling at 50-50 and reduce to 18? What did you put up?
I don't have anything to put up.
So they financed the whole thing.
Yeah?
What is this company?
Sonrisa?
Never heard of it. I sure as fuck ain't heard of Esteban Galvez. You got a contract?
In a truck?
You get a lawyer to go over it?
Well,
Son, why didn't you come to me?
I'm coming to you now.
Well, it's too fucking late.
What were you gonna do? If I came to you, at best, you would have had me tied up in geological surveys for the next year.
You goddamn right I do. Good Lord Almighty. You spend $40 million drilling holes in the ground, not having a fucking clue what's underneath. A new restaurant has a better success rate than blind drilling. Well, I want to have a look at this contract to see how they fucked you.
This is what I found on Sonrisa. Money comes from a fund in Dallas is my best guess. This is the fund manager. He formed the LLC.
You know who this is?
No?
That's your new partner. And it's a real fucking problem, son.
Well, the abridged version is this. I now know why Monty was so stressed.
Well, why was that?
The company has no money.
Why would it have no money?
MTEX is broken into various LLCs. MTEX Exploration, MTEX Oil Services, MTEX Land Trust, which holds all real estate, with Gracie and Daisy Miller as beneficiaries and Cammy now executor. But all revenue is paid into an M. Miller holdco, theoretically with money flowing down to the various LLCs to cover payroll, leases, exploration expenses.
Theoretically.
No money flows from the holdco to the LLCs. All LLC payables come from lines of credit at Goldman, Chase, Ag Trust, Amarillo National, Pinnacle Bank.
The more we dig, the more loans we find. We just can't figure out how he's paying the loans.
Well, can't we just call Alan? Call Alan and ask him.
I've been calling him.
Most likely, this is a strategy to limit tax liability, but the immediate problem is the funds don't exist in any of the accounts we've found to initiate the offshore drilling. Or any drilling, for that matter.
And all these lines of credit are maxed between 80 and 90%. There's a large mortgage on the home, and a note on the plane.
Our best guess is when Monty planned a large acquisition or venture, he paid down the lines of credit and
used the LLCs to fund.
Okay, so what are we looking for?
The account that pays the loans.
Okay, fine. I find Alan. He tells us where this account is, and then we clean up the whole mess.
I don't think it's going to be as simple as that. The holdco is a C Corp. Monty was the only shareholder. That means it goes through probate. When a judge sees this, he's going to drop this entire mess in front of an auditor at the IRS.
Okay, it's a Friday in Fort Worth. Where would a guy like Alan Thomas happy hour?
Cattlemen's Club.
Monty have a membership?
Well, the company does.
Okay, let's go.
Cammy, I was just gonna call you.
Where's my husband's money?
What do you mean? It's in trusts, in your name and in your daughter's names. Excuse me.
Hey. This will work itself out in a minute.
Sir, this kind of behavior is unacceptable in a restaurant.
This is not a restaurant, it's a club. Restaurant's upstairs, so it's fine down here. Matter of fact, that's what clubs are for. You don't want to be throwing shit at your attorney upstairs in a restaurant. Membership has its privileges. Can I get an Ultra?
We don't carry Ultra.
Well, can you get me the rich man's version of it? Long neck, please.
I have been calling you for days. You, your office, your house. His business has no money, Alan, none. There's lines of credit, but they're maxed out.
I know. And that's why I know, and I'm working on it.
Oh, Ricky. What is that? Shit's pretty good.
Is this settled down?
What's your name?
Bonner?
Bonner? Mm-hmm. That sounds like a beach town. I can't call you Bonner. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna call you Bob. I can wrap my head around that. So, Bob, here's the deal. Situations like this have to come to a head before it resolves itself, you see? And it's about to come to a head.
And how do you know?
Because I'm about to take it there. What the? Come here. Come here. Where is our goddamn money?
Stop it!
It's okay.
Sir, if this escalates again, I'm calling the police.
Nobody likes a tattletale, Bob. Alan, where is our fucking money?
Revenue gets paid into a holding account. From there, it funds an offshore drilling company out of Nassau. And from there, it goes into various private equity funds.
We don't know anything about any offshore drilling company.
Well, it was his company, Tommy. He didn't owe you a goddamn explanation.
Well, it's her company now, and you owe her a goddamn explanation for sure.
I just assumed that we would have a meeting and discuss business structure when she was ready.
Alan, we have a $400 million lawsuit against us. I think we're pretty fucking ready.
First thing Monday, my office.
No, my office. And bring all your little partners and little secretaries with little typewriters and shit, the whole shittery. I don't give a damn.
Fine.
All right?
I pay you now, so when I call, you answer me.
I understand.
I don't need you to understand, I need you to do it.
Yes, ma'am. When you call, I will answer. Now, M. Miller Insurance and Casualty, a C Corp, is where all profit flows. From there, it's allocated into various funds and then back into MTEX Oil for example, payables or debt service. Everything except the insurance company is zeroed out at the end of the year.
Why is all the money in an insurance company?
Insurance companies don't pay tax on profit if the funds are kept for underwriting.
Yeah, Tommy's right. So continue to increase coverage on the house, the planes, on everything. When you max out the coverage, buy something else to insure, and basically you're paying zero income tax.
Okay, now let's get to the missing $400 million, all right?
Okay, it's not missing, okay? It was rolled over into a money market account to trigger a line of credit to match. Then it was moved back into the insurance company once that line of credit was allocated to the Wolfcamp workovers. Then it was invested in various private equities funds.
I'm going to tell you something that never leaves this room, because if it does, lawsuits are the least of our problems. We bought some mineral rights in an auction for what turned out to be land owned by a cartel in Mexico. Now, I negotiated a surface lease with said cartel, and them, being a fucking drug cartel, decided they wanted to change the rules. And when I refused, they put me in a basement underneath the bar and put a gun to my head, beat the holy shit out of me, and then doused me in gasoline, and were about to make s'mores over the bonfire they were turning me into. And your buddy Danny, he stopped it.
How'd he stop them?
Because it's his cartel. Now, the FBI, they might find a way to forgive us for leasing their minerals, but a $400 million loan, we look like the engine of their money laundering machine. You understand me?
You're in business with him,
Yes.
and we still have the leases.
Yes.
So we're in business with him now.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
You don't know where his money comes from.
Oh, I know.
No, you don't.
I do know.
You think you do, but no, you don't, and neither do I. He's never mentioned drugs to me.
I bet he has.
Well, I will not lose the company my husband started in our garage 8 weeks after taking it over. I'm not going to declare bankruptcy, and I'm not going to let some insurance company sue it
Do you
away
hear
from
what
me.
I'm trying to tell you? That's the fucking
The offer
boss.
that Danny made is a good one.
They fucking kidnapped me.
And I'm
You know who you're
accepting
You're dealing
it.
with a bad fucking guy
Anything
here.
else is giving up, and I will not give up.
Okay, well, I tell you what, they might give you up anyway.
You have our attorneys meet with his and paper it. And if you're that concerned, then you have him lawyer up some language that protects us.
You're not hearing me, Cammie. You don't understand
You know what? The
I'm
only
saying.
thing I've ever lost in my life is my husband. Everything else I've won. And I'll win this too. And one more thing. Don't ever summon me to a meeting again. From now on, meetings come to me.
I met with Charlie,
Charlie?
offshore driller.
I thought he went by Charles.
He introduced himself as Charlie.
Huh. To me, it's always been Charles. Interesting.
Not that interesting and not relevant. He says that there's no guarantee that the drill site will successfully strike the gas field.
Well, there's never any guarantees. There's so many issues that could impede success.
He's not talking about impeding success. He says the likelihood that we are successful is 10%.
Well, that's wrong. Our success rate on land is higher, and horizontal fracking in almost certainty, but still.
He seemed pretty certain.
That was producing before the hurricane.
That is number 2. Hurricane didn't cause the blowout. The timing was a coincidence.
Then what caused it? This is starting to make more sense. Monty weighed the odds between drilling and litigating and decided he had better odds in court. If we refused to drill, how would you fight this?
Look, I don't know how Monty convinced them to pay the claim directly, but neither did the plaintiffs. If they did, they would have presented that, or at least declared it in the court filings. That's their case. As it stands, all we have is an insurance company that altered its own policy with no damages. The insurance company is spending $400 million regardless.
I'm just printing out something for you to sign.
What am I signing?
It's a conflict form.
And what is the conflict?
A romantic relationship with a coworker who is your subordinate. Nobody calls him Charlie. Is it your position that there is no romantic relationship?
I would not say romantic.
Would you say sexual? Charles will need to sign as well.
And the indignity continues.
There is no indignity and there is no judgment here.
Fine, I'll take it to him.
That could be perceived as coercion. Please?
This goes on my record.
If I'd slept with him, I'd be the one signing it and it would go on my record. I'm just looking out for the best interests of the company, Rebecca.
So now you present it to the board.
Correct.
Well played, counselor.
I'm not playing.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm seeing your friend's wife for brunch.
Which friend?
The oil man in the cowboy hat.
Tommy?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Not so interesting. Her daughter is going to TCU now and she doesn't have any friends here. But she has one now.
Bella,
Yeah,
make sure you answer questions with questions.
I know the game. Do you think you told her?
That should be the first question you ask.
is so fun.
It is. I love it.
Yum.
Is Tommy in town?
He's in Midland, I think. I mean, Tommy runs around like a scolded dog. You never know where he is.
Okay, I assumed he would be here taking meetings, though.
He takes his share. What?
It's not my place.
I mean, secrets is no way to start a friendship.
He was fired yesterday at the river. Or at least that's what Cammy told Denny anyways, that they had different visions for the company. You know?
No, he didn't tell me that.
Okay, but maybe, what do I know? Maybe I hear wrong. Maybe she's somebody that says these things and then changes her mind.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Hey, honey.
What you doing?
Pulling into Dallas. I got a lunch meeting.
Yeah? Yeah, a lunch meeting or a job interview?
Sweetheart, when I say today's not the day, I really mean it, all right?
You got fired and you didn't tell me?
Well, number one, I got fired on a riverbank while you were playing den mother to a cheerleading squad. Number two, I don't talk about problems till I have solutions. So when I find a solution, you and I'll discuss the solution, see if the problem solves. Is that okay?
I noticed, Detective Miller, you were involved in a shooting with a man armed with a pipe wrench.
Okay.
You shot the man 11 times. Why not shoot him in the leg?
Under that specific situation, I couldn't guarantee a shot to the leg would stop the assailant.
But you're trained to make those quick decisions, aren't you? Cooper, how much use of force training have you received?
None.
According to the autopsy, all 11 rounds hit center mass, meaning the first bullet likely killed him, eliminating any threat of continued violence, yet you shot him 10 more times. Let me explain what will happen if this department charges my client. I will go to the family of this man and file civil suit for wrongful death times 10 based on this department's now established policy of holding untrained citizens responsible for knowing when a threat of violence has been eliminated. Then I will go through every officer-involved shooting in this county and file a class action suit on behalf of the family members of every suspect killed in a similar fashion. You getting my drift? I will use your prosecution to bankrupt this county and every one of you.